We now move on to improving impact in small charities for 4 and up to 30 paid staff. Unfortunately, none of our actual judges were available, but instead we have Dan Corrie, who many of you will know. He's one of the most impressive people I have met in this sector, which will embarrass him, but it's also true. And he's the CEO of one of our 3 partner organisations, MPC, and I would like to welcome Dan up.
Thank you, Deepak. A bit over the top. I'm sure a few chuckles from my staff who are here. I'm presenting the award on behalf of the judges who can't be here for various reasons. That's Nick Bent, who's the CEO of Upreach, Melissa Eaglesfield from the National Lottery Community Fund, and Sonal Patel from the GMSP Foundation. And just to say a few things about our involvement in these awards. We're a very proud awards partner for the whole of the awards the past 8 years. And we've always taken responsibility for the improving impact categories because it fits with our own mission to help charities, foundations, philanthropists and others maximise their impact in the lives of the people that they serve. For the Charity Governance Awards, we've created this space to mainly focus on small charities, which are a vital force for good in communities across the UK, tackling inequalities and systemic issues on a daily basis and punching above their weight when it comes to impact. The role of the board in enabling the charity to meet its mission and improve its impact over time, and how that impact or growth is planned for, measured, defined and more, cannot be underestimated. In our view, and from our extensive experience working with hundreds of charities, good governance is often at the heart of an impactful charity. And poor governance, well, you know where that leads. For the previous category and this one, small charities all across the country told us about their trustees and the transformational impact that board leadership was having on their organisations and within their communities. It's a reminder of the reason we started these awards to begin with, to find inspiring stories of good charity governance that can be held up as examples for others to learn from, as their trustees continually adapt, evolve and innovate in order to fulfil their missions no matter what new challenges arise. And the following small charities have done that, and in this category, our 3 shortlisted charities are Affordable Justice, Depton Care Farm and Envision. And I'll say a bit about each. So Affordable Justice first. The Board of Affordable Justice recognised that the pandemic lockdowns would increase the demand for its legal services, supporting women and families through domestic abuse. But they also recognised the new shift in remote working as an opportunity for the charity to harness digital technologies to help it rise to that challenge and expand its services beyond its local community. Trustees worked with staff to develop a business plan and secure funding to invest in marketing, staff development and IT upgrades. It worked in partnership with its funders to produce a strategy that eventually allowed the charity to support clients across all of England and Wales. And the entry impressed our judging panel with its evidence of board leadership through scrutiny of impact data from a range of sources and nuanced discussions of its implications in a sector where impact measurement practice can, of course, be challenging. The board was able to provide leadership and discipline to the charity as it attempted not only to meet a growing need for its services, but to seize an opportunity to transform its services through the adoption of technology and collaboration with new partners. The next shortlisted charity is Depton Care Farm. Depton Care Farm undertook an evaluation of how the farm was meeting the needs of its service users and helping them achieve their goals. The board used what it learned to inform its strategy and developed a 3-year plan that included staff training, changes to operational procedures, and significant fundraising targets for improving farm accessibility. It created a new system for delivering its mission that also allowed it to effectively track and assess outcomes for the charity's service users. Today, each service user is on a personalised progression plan that documents meaningful benchmarks, and the board is able to monitor the impact of this approach through regular reporting. The judges admired how the trustees played a pivotal role in shaping a new impact strategy for the organisation, including an overhaul of methods of data collection and decision-making. This included establishing a quality assurance subcommittee, which the judges considered evidence of best practice in the governance of impact. The new impact strategy makes use of both qualitative, always difficult to say, and quantitative data to inform prioritisation of resources and ensure that impact is maximised. And the last of the shortlist is Envision. In 2021, the Envision board and staff came together to develop the charity's first 3-year impact strategy. Their aim was to ensure that Envision could scale outcomes for its young people as it increased turnover and expanded its reach. At the same time, the charity increased the number of young people in its target demographic, redesigned its programme to drive skills development in participating young people, and built and maintained strong outcomes as the charity grew. And the judges felt that the entry demonstrated how the board had played a key role in putting in place the fundamentals of good impact practice, such as theory of change, alongside the development of key partnerships with organisations with more impact experience. That groundwork gave Envision the solid foundation it needed to pursue its ambitious plans for expansion and the growth of its programmes. And the charity appears to have a plan in place for continuing evaluation and improvement. So, who won? Well, while all 3 charities demonstrated that their boards were showcasing real leadership and impressive results when it comes to improved impact, ultimately our judges agreed that the scope of change, innovation and ongoing learning at Depton Care Farm deserved to win our top prize this year.
Well, that was a surprise. My name's Tim Freethy. I'm quite emotional. Not just because I believe in the power of what we're doing, but being up here with everybody else is just amazing. But I'm the director of Depton Care Farm, which is a service provided by Millennium Farm Trust, and we provide therapeutic placements for adults with additional needs on our farm in Depton. First and foremost, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks for the honour of accepting this award on behalf of our trustees. At Millennium Farm Trust, we strive to make a lasting impact in our community, and the success we have achieved would not have been possible without the passion, the enthusiasm, and most importantly, the knowledge and expertise of our trustees. They are the backbone of this organisation, providing invaluable guidance and leadership. To our trustees, therefore, I extend my deepest appreciation for all your valuable contributions. You have generously shared your time, your talents, your treasures. One of them gave me a tractor. I'm so grateful. To support our mission. Your leadership has elevated Millennium Farm Trust to new heights of success. To our staff, our volunteers and supporters, I'd also like to express my gratitude for all they do. Their dedication and hard work have been instrumental in achieving our goals and making a tangible difference to the lives of those we support. We believe that everyone, whatever their ability, should have access to meaningful work that builds self-esteem, self-confidence and self-care, and that everyone has a place where their contribution is valued and respected. Trustees, staff, and supporters together form a united front driven by that common mission. They will be truly surprised and delighted and thrilled that their efforts have been recognised in this way, particularly amongst such a strong field of contenders. Thank you once again, and I humbly accept this honour, wherever it's gone. Thank you. On behalf of the trustees of Millennium Farm Trust, may their passion, expertise and unwavering dedication continue to inspire all of us and me to make a meaningful difference in this world. Thank you.